Oh, the phobias. They're gonna be giving that out to Air Edward himself.
What does this leave?
I think you go Paquito for Blacklist.
So that you deny further things.
Exactly.
For
Oh,
Ryzen?
there it is. I knew it. Now what do you do for Omega? What are the what's left? Honestly, what's left? You have Dareth and Thams for sure.
Yeah, Dyroth, Thams. And it's funny because we haven't seen Thams as much.
Yeah.
I mean, he's popped up here and there, but again, this could be, we could actually, if it is locked in, we could be seeing some Kung Fu Panda skins out here. You did just reference that, Leo.
That's right.
Bauman's still out there, by the way.
The Ballman too. They want to lock that in for the jungle.
You can go Thams still for the jungle role so that at least you have a faster way about it. But I think that if you want to win over the Akai when it comes to those neutral objectives, Balmon just makes sense. And I don't know if they are willing to go for something like a Dareth or a... Oh, of course, a Julian. So the jungle Julian.
JJ.
The JJ.
The JJ and the Dyroth.
Okay.
It's a very skirmish-heavy lineup Omega's rocking here. They can collapse on the people.
Yep. Kagura should be the option here for Blacklist International. So much burst potential. Great coverage. Scouting out where the Selena will be. Big burst against the 1-1. Does have a kill potential. If you combo that up with the Matilda and the Paquito, you have so much kill potential over the heroes of Omega.
Not to mention a little bit of cleanse.
Yeah.
That's a lot of CC there. You're looking at the Grok, the Selena, and the Julian getting on you.
That's right.
But is that the call here?
12 picks and 4. Okay,
Sicilian. Interesting too. Again, at least you have scaling in your favor too. Again with the Sicilian, and we saw the amount of defense that Blacklist International can play. Now, Sicilian is one of the best heroes out there for that kind of style. If you need to turtle up in your base, defend your mind out, and if you can continue to get sacks, then that puts you in a good position.
Also a huge amount of range.
Yeah.
The only real easy engage for Omega would be an arrow from the longest distance. But that aside, they have to be very honest when they try to get in. So, Haji's gonna have a great go.
I'm actually sorry. I got shocked by that punching bag that Paquito actually brought up.
He's actually been throwing that up since week 1.
Why is it the first time that I see this? Maybe because I'm thinking a lot about the composition so much. But this time, although we can say so many things about the draft, it will always depend on the execution.
Yes. And speaking of execution, both teams, both lineups have so much to offer when it comes to intricacy, complexity. There's so many engages, like you're looking at odd angles for the heavy spin. You're looking at arrows from E2MAX. You're looking at
Match each other.
Here we go. Game number 2. Again, Blacklist International at match point. It is dire straits for Omega. All the more, the Barangay should come in and help. Oh, there's a classic move made popular by the likes of Lusty, blocking the first minion wave. Coming in.
I'm glad, I'm glad we're seeing Grok again. He's always been a fun hero, whoever team it goes to, whoever player it goes to, because there's so much setup potential in this hero alone. And again, I want to see how that's matched up. We did talk about roamers specifically in this season and how much weight they pull throughout a game. So already we're seeing the effects here, especially early on, even with just Oh My Venus.
Oh, there's guiding wind available for Oh My Venus, but sorry, they trapped. I wonder who got. Oh, he was also able to force the reset, but
nope. That's the extra life on the buff right there.
I mean,
good effort though by the Queen.
A season ago, that would have been a total reset. Right?
That would have been disastrous.
But Invasion has been a little bit nerfed in the previous game. Kelra. You see how intense this is? This is just the laning stage, guys.
Yeah.
No kills yet, but might as well have.
Yep.
I'm wondering too, this time around,
what a dodge.
Already, here's the early aggression. They know Ryzen doesn't have that level 4 yet. E2MAX now going to be the focus. The flicker coming out early on too.
Oh.
Might be looking to crash down here. Heavy spin locking down E2MAX. Can they get anything in return? Oh man, the Guardian's Barrier just pushing them out here. So first blood drawn by Blacklist International.
And it's not like, okay? It's not like a like a cost an expensive first blood for Blacklist International. The retribution was used, but it will be off cooldown anyways. However, losing Oh My Venus like that, it's not gonna be giving Blacklist International the advantage this time.
Okay, the turtle's gonna be secured by Ryzen. Figured Edward would come in, you know, try to get something there, but still, this is what we can expect, right? Disciplined decisions, as both teams desperately need this.
Oh, interesting. Ryzen Sword and Retribution combo forced out Wise's Retribution, and to no avail. So that's a clear win for Omega.
Absolutely. But then again, Blacklist International does have a little bit of an advantage right now. But this is only because Omega's gonna go for the double.
Queen going in. There's the sound effect, giving the signal. They find that E2MAX here, and then now Wise gonna be the focus. Gets knocked up. Chaknu trying to help out. Here comes Renzio. Finds the mark. Wise falls here. Gonna be a big trade for both teams, and Chak Mamba still gonna survive there as well.
My God, Chaknu stopped Haji from advancing, so that he's gonna be able to keep Haji safe. Oh, sorry, Ryzen safe. At the same time, he knows that he's gonna be alive with the flicker. So many min-maxing coming out from both teams, and individually the players are doing their best. You can see that Wise already drops once, but there's a lot of potential with this circling eagle and Panda heavy spin combo.
Yeah, we've yet to see it actually in full effect. Oh My Venus has been playing a zoning and more of an interference role so far in the first 45 minutes of this game. And speaking of individuals, bottom lane, gold lane specifically, has been very mum.
Okay, they get the knock-up on Wise. Gonna get the guiding wind. That's pretty comical to see.
That's right. It's like the crane, like saving Poe many times in the series.
Wings of saving.
Exactly.
Well, the Queen escaping that one too. A very similar fashion, right? We're just seeing these push and pulls between both teams. Nothing really coming out just yet in terms of deaths or kills, but all these things will start to stack up now the next turtle coming up for the game.
Very sweating in
Okay, they give the go signal right away. Edward falls down. Heavy spin gonna come out. Ryzen's the next target to go. Arrow doesn't land, and Haji has to get back. Renzio now focusing on the Queen. Can he grab the kill? There's the killing speed for Renzio, and it's still happening in the jungle, but Haji with the backup. Wise is stuck. Can't get the kill. He does, punishing them. Wise is still alive.
Oh my goodness, Omega really anxious for the kill, and Wise survives because of the passive, by the way.
Is it the passive or the skin?
After
And
that,
the
you'd
skin.
want to buy the skin.
For sure.
It's both.
Every skill that you use, you get shields, and that's what saved the mighty Panda. And now Blacklist International will hold on to the turtle. Unfortunately, the Grok block didn't save them because of the heavy spin.
Oh, they're still going. So the turtle's going to be secured here already. Wise gonna heavy spin, locking down Renzio, followed with Haji's bats as he grabs the kill here.
Oh, those little alleys, those tight walls, where even sometimes it's Chaknu who put him there.
Yeah.
Is so far not serving Omega well.
You saw how Renzio wanted to go for the kill onto Edward. He does have the angle, but Wise stays in front of his teammate. He saves him and then pops the ultimate, then punishes Renzio. Now there's a clear lead for Blacklist International in this game. There was also a play where they did another flying heavy spin combo, which is so fun to see, punishing even the setup that was there for Chaknu. Chaknu popped his Grok block or the Guardian's Barrier, and now Kelra even dodges to win the ultimate. My God, Blacklist International are on fire.
Hey, a flicker for a wild charge?
Yeah.
I mean, you're threatening Oheb.
I agree.
That was a means to an end. We're going to see if Omega can make the most of that some way, somehow. Skirmish waiting to happen here in mid.
Yeah, they're going to have to protect Oheb a little bit more here. But even Chaknu taking quite a bit of damage even on this Grok. So right now we see both teams just looking for any pick if they can. Meanwhile too, we have to take note, Kelra really has just been farming up this whole time. Should be able to do something here very soon on this 1-1 pick.
Oh my Venus has been a problem for Omega for quite some time now. Particularly this Matilda saves with a favor. You saw how he was able to, help his teammates, and then eventually, I'm pretty sure that the Queen will be able to save his teammates through the 1-1 ultimate. Which, when I look at this situation for Blacklist and for Omega, who do they actually want to go and use the ultimate for? Surely Oheb is going to be a target, but Oheb will eventually pick up the Wind of Nature. So even as Kelra holds a powerful hero, it's very difficult to find out who he can go for with the ultimate.
It looks like there's so many decisions that Omega need to make, and that's going to overload them. But wait, look!
Chaknu comes in with a wild charge, but he's responded here. It is going to be a secure turtle for Omega. E2MAX goes back. Now Chaknu taking the brunt of damage here. Can he escape this one? As he does, they grab the turtle and get out of dodge.
I don't understand how Omega is still able to mind fight against Blacklist International head-on. They are in a deficit when it comes to the economy. But they still manage to start the fight over Blacklist International. It's crazy to think that way. Even their commitment onto Wise with the wild charge, you know that it can be countered easily because there's a cleanse mechanic with a heavy spin. They still manage to secure the turtle though. And that is because of Ryzen's hot hands on the Retribution.
I guess that's what the answer is to your question, Wolf, is how is Omega able to pick these fights still? Their uptime is so high. Again, they're only really waiting for the wild charge and the Abysm Strike. And of course, if you can get the crossbow tang up. But that aside, everything is up to them, especially if they can get an arrow out.
That's true.
Yeah, which is actually funny because E2MAX has kind of been struggling with the arrows here to get them to find their mark. But it is kind of like the Franco hook, right? One arrow could literally change the course of a game.
I do agree with that. However, Blacklist International are tanking up. You see Wise picking up the Sky Garden helmet.
It's the Ube.
It's the Ube. Watch out for that every mid-game, so 8 minutes onwards. Before it was 7 minutes onwards, but now Blacklist International, they're gonna be grouping up 24 seconds before the Lord spawns.
Kind of excited for this too, that next objective coming up, the Lord. You know, when are we gonna see that moment for Kelra here? The same can be said for Oheb. They have both just been sitting, farming up patiently here. Arrow not gonna land, even the walls there, but still, both gold laners, 0-0-0. This next big objective is definitely gonna be the focus. Oh, there's the wild charge though, Queen. Gonna have to flicker out here. Oh, my Venus gonna be just fine for now. They're down just a flicker. So at this point, Smart Omega might actually want to just go ahead and contest this one.
Wild charge for flicker. So far, Chaknu, he feels like that's the trade-off. And they kind of agree with him on that one. E2MAX a good spot though.
Okay, good flicker out coming out from E2MAX because that could have been deadly as Oheb was hunting for a kill. No one wants to commit just yet. Look at Edward too, just planning himself there. Wants to cut those waves the best he can. Renzio doing the same thing here. As now we have entered the first Lord Dance of the game.
How long will it be?
It actually has lasted quite a while already, about a minute, 90 seconds since the Lord has spawned. And this is all while the action in the top lane, especially where the Queen almost bit it, happened. So this has been here happening for a while, and it's all happening to Blacklist benefit. Because it's a stalemate.
That is true. They have the Sicilian who does have the Purify. How do you answer that? Eventually he will get into the Winter Truncheon area where the crossbow attack will not be a problem at all for Haji. So late game really does favor Blacklist International if you think about it. There's so much saves individually and as a team, as Chaknu will be able to reset the Lord.
I mean, not only that too, but Haji has, you know, he's running the mystery shop and then he has the 3 kills, right? So he is sitting pretty already on this hero that is meant to be scaling into the late game. He's already, he's literally making bank, feeling good. And you can already see the poke that he can provide just with a single bad impact. And that's what we're seeing here, right? So Lord still going to be bobbed and weaved around here between both teams. Kelra trying to get in position. Also notice on the bot side, they're still focused there. So it's not going to be a complete fight. Kelra taking a shot from the Filipino sniper. Has to respect it. That's going to be the Lord going over to Blacklist International. Great bobbing and weaving here, but Kelra might be looking for a play. Gets the crossbow of Tang up, finds the 2 kills. That's going to be the double for them. They trade the Lord as 2 fall here for Blacklist International.
Air Savage for Matilda Airlines. I'm guessing they need to convert before we can call it a clear win for the Barangay.
Man, you see the aerial battle between these 2 teams, but I'm really surprised how Omega dealt with it. They understand that after the commitment of Wise with the ultimate, since Ryzen actually built for a little bit of defense with the concentrated energy, but he wasn't taken out because after the fact that Wise pops the ultimate, you are going to be looking for damage. Damage wasn't there because Oheb focused onto the Lord, as he should. So Omega understood that there is no ultimate already for Wise, which means that they will eventually have the advantage.
Look at Wise's positioning here. He's going to come down. They find Edward here. Can Wise actually help out? Looking for an angle here. They lose Edward Balboa. The Lord is already going to be taken care of here as Kelra's working on that.
Yep.
Is Blacklist International want to make a move here? They're down 1. Jack New now around the corner too. They just might back off. This is going to be the best decision for Blacklist International.
The debut of the Wind of Nature. So there are already the crucial items that we're talking about, the crucial timings as well. That is a lot of time that Omega was able to buy. But then again, with the Winter Truncheon available onto Wise as well as potentially Haji in the near future, I honestly feel that it will be very difficult. But then again, it's Kelra. Kelra knows.
That's a headbutt through the wall on the Chaknu. I'm guessing what Omega's gonna do slowly but surely, all the more now, is start fights again.
Yeah, it's actually Kelra once again going for it. Heavy spin gonna be popped. He can't get it off just yet. No crossbow of Tang this time. But that's, again, something that Blacklist has to be aware of. If you're trying to make those moments, those angles on Kelra, he could possibly punish you. That could have been pretty bad.
All right, so far Omega by starting fights and again just heat checking.
Yeah.
They're able to shrink the gold lead and even get one of their own. Look at this, they're about 500 up.
Yeah, and now again they're just gonna focus on objectives here. You gotta say, they swung the gold in their favor here.
Wise?
Look at the bottom side though. Winter Truncheon gonna be popped. They find the kill here. The rest of Blacklist coming to punish. Ryzen goes down. Big pickup for Oheb. So it's gonna be a 2-for-1 trade at E2MAX with the arrow. No follow-up though. Another arrow gonna land. Is he gonna commit to this? As he does! And E2MAX grabbing the kill. He's been waiting for that one, but look at the backside. Kelra,
No way.
weaving Edward Balboa, getting juked here. And what a chaotic team fight skirmish, and he's not done yet. Kelra can't get the ult off.
Kelra's a savage. But even so, E2MAX, you saw that arrow landing onto Oheb. And Omega stayed in there. They kind of thought that they may go for the kill anyways.
Yeah.
And Blacklist International baited through that. What they didn't know is that E2MAX held onto his angle, onto that position, and bid his time. Unfortunately, though, Omega still will lose Ryzen. But at the cost of crucial members of Blacklist. What a brawl we are seeing.
Chaka goes in with a wild charge. He only gets Edward. Edward going to be able to 1-2 out of there. The crossbow of Tang finding the mark. And now it's going to be the Lord on the focus here. Wise trying to get in position. Heavy spin comes out. Can they contest the Lord here? Or is it going to go in the hands of Smart Omega, less than half health? They've got to be careful. They are down key ultimates. 1/4. Who grabs it? It's going to be Wise as he does. But he falls here. Smart Omega. They got to be careful on how they approach this. The bat impacts do hurt.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
my Venus.
My God. Oh, my Venus. Knows Omega. What is happening in here? Well, one thing is for sure. Omega really focuses on heroes. They would have wanted to secure the Lord, but unfortunately, Wise with a with a lack of heavy spin, even still got that little bit of advantage for sure because he is a tank. And then for Omega, they are really just hammering towards whoever is in front of them, even Edward. But the thing is, when you pop your ultimate as Kelra, even if you get one kill, that is enough information for Blacklist International to work with. You saw how after the kill onto Edward, immediately Blacklist International went into team fight because they know the crossbow of Tang is such a crucial ultimate to not have in a fight.
And just look at the positioning of everybody all around. I mean, a good thing that Smart Omega is still holding on to this tier 1 turret for now.
And that inhibitor up top, very, very key. But they get a stun though, look at this, Oheb!
Oh, Oheb, Edward trying to do his best. E2MAX now quite low, no one down just yet, but here comes Kelra. He's actually stopped with the Sanguine Claws. Good placement and save there from Haji.
In the end, it will be Blacklist International to win that skirmish where nobody died. Just because of the fact that they have taken two turrets afterwards. It's because of the nature of the minions as well. Blacklist International had to commit some of their flickers and their battle spells, but they're okay.
That would have been all but impossible if not for the guiding winds. Could have sworn Oheb would have just had his face in the ground if Mum Shoes did not save him.
That's right.
Saved by the Mum Shoes.
I definitely agree.
And sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes you just need to keep Oheb alive one more time, and then you have him live to fight another day, and then you keep this lead. So far, these fights, despite Omega picking them over and over again, man fighting, as you put it, Wolf, in place of these objectives, again, to convert later on, has been working out for them, but oh my Venus almost single-handedly denies them the conversion.
Just kind of like oh my goodness, the Abyssal Arrow to take the purple buff here. E2MAX steals that one. Like I said, an arrow can change the course of a game. That starts with the purple buffs.
Because you want Haji to pick up the purple buff late into this game for more spams on the Bat's impact, but I know that it is a minor thing to take note of, but
it's something.
It's something. Every single detail in this marquee matchup matters so much.
They're going to commit here on the bottom side, forcing the flicker out. Ryzen's going to be in trouble here. Edward Balboa looking to pop the immortality, but he can't just yet. Ryzen's still going to be alive, but look at the backside. Jack Nuke now finding an angle here, looking to crash down the wild charge. The Jack Mamba surprise as they find another kill. They're falling apart here. Big play from the Mamba and Smart Omega.
Not just big play, but big damn! I don't know how Ryzen stayed alive. I technically do. It was a good combination. The chains and the sword both enhanced at some level.
They're gonna push
because of this two-man defense left for Omega.
They want to take it to a game 3 as they focus on Wise, and that's gonna be it. Smart Omega with a massive play takes us to game 3.
And Ryzen, so many times has he been doubted by so many supporters of Omega. I saw him even post one of his bashers comments when he had their losses previously. But now, where are the laughers at? Where are the haters of Ryzen? As you saw, single-handedly outplaying both OM and actually so many members of Blacklist International.